mute everyone so that there is no voice overlap.
Sir, now we are live. Okay. I am thankful to all participants who spared time today. Earlier, every business was running with land, labor, and capital. Now, artificial intelligence is involved in every business. Today topic focused on that. We always start our event with lamp lightning, so be standby during digital lamp lightning. Now further, I request all participants to be on standby for II anthem. Mallas.
Yeah, 1 minute.
विश्वेश्वरैया जी के आदर्शों को मिलकर करें नमन। आओ अभियंतागण हम सब न भारत का करें सृजन। आओ अभियंतागण हम सब न भारत का करें सृजन। जोड़े नदियाँ सेतु बनाए, शहरों का भेद मिटाए। तकनीकी शिक्षा का दीपक विश्व के हर कोने में जलाए। ऊर्जा के अक्षय स्रोतों से मनुष्य को भी करे चमन। आओ अभियंतागण हम सब भारत का करे सृजन। आओ अभियंतागण हम सब भारत का करे सृजन। शिक्षण से हम अपनी कार्य कुशलता बढ़ाएं। यातायात संचार में उन्नत प्रौद्योगिकी को अपनाएं। नैसर्गिक हो या औद्योगिक आपदाओं का करें शमन। आओ अभियंतागण हम सब न भारत का करें सृजन। आओ अभियंतागण हम सब न भारत का करें सृजन। विश्वेश्वरैया जी के आदर्शों को मिलकर करें नमन। आओ अभियंतागण हम सब न भारत का करें सृजन। आओ अभियंतागण हम सब न भारत का करें सृजन।
Now I invite our chairman sir for welcome vote. Chairman sir.
Good afternoon, Namaskar. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome all the members and participants, and I thank you very much for joining technical webinar on artificial intelligence today. IEA has been playing a very critical role in defining excellence and setting benchmark for uplift of engineering education in India. And in view of this, technical webinar has been organized on artificial intelligence. This technical webinar will help us in cultivating and promoting amongst us and promoting of technical knowledge and encouraging a growing commitment to the social objective of the engineering profession. As far as the artificial intelligence is concerned, artificial intelligence had made our life very easy. These technology are great asset to the human being and are programmed to minimize human effort as much as possible. Today we have a very great eminent and learned speaker with us, Dr. Suresh, Professor in Manav Rachna and moderator engineer Pankaj. And they will further, will update us on the latest techniques of the necessity and importance of the artificial intelligence in our day-to-day life. And you'll find all the participants and members will find the session will be very interactive and with a question answer also session up. And I request all the members to all participate in the question answer so that everybody is updated. Thank you very much.
Now it's time to invite our today's speaker, Dr. Suresh Kumar. Dr. Suresh Kumar is currently working as professor in computer science department at Manav Rachna MRIIRS Faridabad. He is having 20-year plus experience. He is member of ISTE, CSI, IEEE, IACSIT, Singapore. He is working on artificial intelligence and ad hoc network. The Helix Smart Lab incubated under his supervision. He published 2 patents and guiding scholars also. Welcome, Suresh sir. Now you can proceed with the topic.
Thank you, Pankaj ji, and for your nice introduction. And I am thankful to institutions of Engineers India for giving me the opportunity to interact with all of you and share some thoughts on artificial intelligence. So let me share my screen. Pankaj ji, I am not able to share my screen. Please allow me to share.
Hello, sir.
Can share, it is allowed.
Yeah, now it is allowed. I hope my screen is visible.
Sir, black screen is visible. Now it's visible, I think. Now it's visible.
Yes.
Just make it full screen.
Yeah, just wait. I hope now the screen is visible. Pankaj ji, shall we start?
You can start, sir, please.
Okay, thank you. So, as Gupta sir has already briefed, nowadays artificial intelligence is the buzzing word in the field of engineering or in the society also. So I will be sharing some of my experience with artificial intelligence and some of the use cases which we are already using it knowingly or unknowingly. So we shall be discussing those use cases in the context of artificial intelligence. So when we move further and started our discussion on the topic artificial intelligence, so Alan Turing was the English mathematician who laid down the foundation of intelligence in machines in 1950s. And he has started discussion on artificial intelligence, and he has given it a test to check whether a machine can possess intelligence. And the test which he has proposed was known as Turing test of intelligence. And what does this Turing test of intelligence means was that there was a human interrogator, and there were a human and a machine. The human interrogator, machine, and the human being, they all were in different rooms. And the question was, the human interrogator was conversing with both human and the machine. And he proposed that if this human interrogator cannot distinguish between this machine and this human, then we can say machine can possess intelligence. And this thought of Alan Turing laid down the foundation of intelligence in machines. Now, moving further, in 1956, John McCarthy, who is also called as the father of artificial intelligence, along with his team at Dartmouth Conference, coined this term that we are calling it as artificial intelligence. So, as far as the definition of artificial intelligence is concerned, we shall see lots and lots of definitions of artificial intelligence. So when we say the simplest definition, it is the science and engineering of making intelligent machines. It is composed of two words. As we see, it is the word artificial and intelligence. So word artificial means the man-made, and intelligence means the thinking power. That means we can define artificial intelligence as the man-made thinking power. So it is a branch of computer science by which we can create intelligent machines which can behave,
यही कर रहा ना आज क्या कहते हैं कैलिफोर्निया यूनिवर्सिटी से
and able to make decisions like human beings. So moving further, there are some more definitions of artificial intelligence, and the purpose is to create models of computers which can behave intelligently with minimal human intervention, and also to make computers which can do things like human beings do. So some of the advantages of machines. So machines can retain information for longer period of time. It is a problem with the human beings, and machines are not susceptible to different disorders which all of us as a human being have, like distractions, fatigue, sleep disorders, information overload, short-term memory loss, and all these are very common with human beings. But as a machine is not susceptible to all these disorders. Now the question is why we are looking for artificial intelligence. So our purpose is, as we are moving in a fast world, so we want to create softwares and devices which can solve real world problems easily, fastly, and accuracy. So the examples of such applications are health industry, the finance industry, sales, forecast. These are some of the real life scenarios where we want to solve real life problems, and AI is able to solve problems in these fields with effectively and accuracy and with very fast. So with the help of AI, we can create personal virtual assistants such as Cortina. We are aware of Google Assistant, Siri, etc. These are the virtual personal assistants. Some of the real life uh, case scenarios which have made our life easy and comfortable. So further, we can create robots with the help of artificial intelligence, and they can work in the environments where survival of human beings can be at risk. So we can think of, there are so many scenarios, real life cases where survival of human beings is tough or it is impossible. So in those scenarios, AI enabled robots can be deployed to take care of the work. The foundations and the, when we say artificial intelligence, it is not only the branch of computer science. Artificial intelligence is an amalgamation of various different academic branches such as philosophy, mathematics, economics, psychology, cognitive sciences, linguistics, biology. So artificial intelligence is not only the computer science, but it has amalgamation of different academic branches which are very common, and with the help of all these academic branches we create machines which are artificially intelligent and responding the same way, the way human beings are responding or doing work. These are some of the applications of artificial intelligence. In sometimes we call it as machine learning, natural language processing, expert systems, speech recognition. These are some of the examples, some of the application areas where we as a human being are using them every day in our daily life. So we can see, there is some disturbance. So I can request to please mute
Dr.
down your.
Rajendra, please mute. Okay, now it's okay, sir. You can continue.
Yeah. So today we shall be witnessing one of the example application and use case of artificial intelligence, that is natural language processing, where the text generation, question answering, context extraction we shall be discussing with Chat GPT, which is a new innovation of OpenAI. These are some of the intelligent systems which we are using and witnessing in our daily life. For example, we can see the automatic check readers, signature verification systems. Nowadays, we have devices that can automatically read checks and verify the signatures. Automatic loan application classifications, whether a loan application will be approved or disapproved. So we have such systems which are artificially intelligent and taking decisions in real time with accuracy which is expected from the human being. Similarly, some other applications of artificial intelligence are the World Wide Web, the digital cameras, the computer games. All these are some of the applications which we as a human being are using in our daily life. Some more activities where we are using artificial intelligence, like social media, digital assistants, self-driving and parking vehicles, email communications, web search engines, and the stores and services, which these are the day-to-day activities where artificial intelligence is helping a lot to run our business and to help we as a user. Some of the examples of artificial intelligence which we are using in our daily life. So we all are using emails. So whenever we open our emails, most of the time we either find our mails in inbox or we find our emails in spam folder. So this is an application of artificial intelligence which keeps on segregating our emails coming to us, whether it is a spam email or it is a, a ham email. So this is one of the huge case which we all are witnessing. Similarly, the virtual assistants like Siri, Cortina, we are using in our daily lives, e-commerce recommendations, loan and credit card application processings. So nowadays we never go to there is no requirement to go to physically go to bank or any credit card agency. We just apply online and the softwares which are working behind the scene, they automatically take decisions within no time. So these are some of the use cases which we are using in our daily life. Uh, some of the features of artificial intelligence in the context of the computer science, or as a user we are using it. Facial recognition, this feature is already available in mobile phones. We are using this feature. We are automating most of our tasks in our daily life to uh, easy our work. Cloud computing is a buzzing term nowadays, and one of the buzzing term which we all are fascinated of are the chatbots. So almost all the websites, they have incorporated chatbots with their websites and applications, and a of user is directly talking to these chatbots for most of the questions, and they are helpful. We as a user feel that we are talking to a human being, but actually a bot is actually working behind the scene, and it is answering the questions or clarifying the queries of the users. How artificial intelligence is impacting our daily life. So all of us are every day using these smartphones for most of our day-to-day lives. Security and surveillance, we have been using the surveillance and security, and artificial intelligence is playing a very critical role in lots and lots of applications for security and surveillance. Similarly, the social media platforms, we have been going to social media platforms, and with the help of artificial intelligence algorithms working behind, they are helping us, they are providing us the suggestions or the friend suggestions based on our own interest and our background. Our Similarly, the other applications of artificial intelligence in banking sector, autonomous vehicles, smartphones, smart homes, etc. The driverless car, we all are aware of these type of applications of artificial intelligence in Western world. The nurse robot taking care of a patient in hospital, and we have witnessed requirement of such type of artificially intelligent devices during the tough time of COVID. Similarly, a teacher is teaching, a robot teacher is teaching the students in a class. So we can see how artificial intelligence is penetrated in different fields of life, be it education or be it security, be it healthcare, or be it any other area. Now, this we are witnessing every day, how artificial intelligence is helping us in smart replies. In some of the email applications, we find that it automatically replies to some of the emails. So this is nothing but it is an application of artificial intelligence. So it has somehow eased out our lives. Some of the emails, there is no need to uh, no, it may not need intervention from the user, and it can automatically reply with these these words at times. About this feature, we have already discussed that some of the emails can be classified based on the subjects or the contents as the primary email or the social email or the promotion emails or the spam emails. So these features are now available in most of the email applications, and we are using them. Maybe we are aware of, yes, AI algorithms are working behind them. Most of us are using them knowingly or unknowingly. But yes, artificial intelligence is doing its job. Now, Google predictive searches, whenever we are using Google, it always gives us suggestions during our searches. So again, we can see whenever we are on the Google search, it automatically start giving us suggestions. So this is all of us are using without knowing how artificial intelligence is working behind it. So it is not, it is the case of artificial intelligence, and and we all are using it. Similarly, the product recommendations at various e-commerce websites, we all are witnessing the product recommendations at Amazon or at other online retailer websites, where depending upon our preferences and buying habits, we are getting recommendations for future products, and after some time, based on our habits, it is personalizing our shopping experience. So all the products related to our buying habits, we will find whenever we reach to these websites. So how this all have been done? Again, AI is working behind it. This is an example of Amazon.com, and depending upon my past history, it is suggesting me certain books on Java and deep learning and artificial intelligence and like that. Similarly, this is an application of artificially intelligent algorithms working behind the Google Maps, and we all are using this application every day in our daily life. So this is a surprise how Google is finding out the shortest and the most convenient route from source to destination, and sometimes it gives us alternate routes also. It keeps on changing the routes depending upon the traffic. So how it is doing. So it is nothing but, yes, it is the artificially intelligent algorithms which are working behind all some of the real life devices which we are using in our daily life. Some more devices which we are witnessing, and they are using artificial intelligence, the robots. Some of the devices which we are using in our homes, and they are backed by artificial intelligence algorithms. Military robots. We can see how artificial intelligence is being used in different competitions. RoboCup, we can see how robots are competing in the game. Yes, this is one of the applications of artificial intelligence, and long back, somewhere around in 1996, 1997, the IBM's Deep Blue computer defeated the world's champion Gary Kasparov. So it was a surprise to the people who thought that computers cannot defeat Gary Kasparov, but the IBM's Deep Blue computer at that time defeat Gary Kasparov in the chess game. Now in the today's world, it is the very famous application by IBM. It is the machine by IBM with the name IBM Watson, and it is an artificially intelligent computer system. We can check its capabilities. It is able of answering any questions in natural language. You ask any question to this machine, and it can answer you this way in the same context in which we are talking to. These are the sources of information with the help of which engineers have created this artificially intelligent machine. This is a scene at different hospitals 15 years, 20 years down the line. But nowadays, all this has been replaced by artificially intelligent softwares. Nowadays, there is no need to stand in queues for registration purposes. Everything is being taken care by via the softwares. So with the help of softwares, scheduling, timing, even the wait times, they all are being taken care by the application, artificially intelligent applications. And now we will not find such type of queues at the hospitals like AIMS. These are some of the other benefits of artificial intelligence in medical domain. So the physicians, the doctors, they are using artificial intelligence and decision making. Even nowadays, robots are being used in surgery. The doctor may not be physically present in the operation theater. The doctors are far apart, but with the help of robots, which are artificially backed by artificially intelligent algorithms, they are doing surgeries. So some of the drivers, growth drivers, which are motivating artificial intelligence in healthcare, because it is a very critical sector, and accuracy is at utmost. So the diagnostic tools which are backed up by artificial intelligence, they are helping the doctors in taking timely decisions, in helping out in diagnosing the diseases with accuracy and fast. Now, some of the use cases which we are witnessing nowadays. So one of the most common application, and which is being very popular nowadays among the computer scientists, or even among the children's educationists, it is open AI application chat GPT. So I will be sharing some of the how chat GPT is being used and how it is popular, what it can do. So let me share my screen and see how chat GPT can be, how we are using chat GPT. Yes. So I have tried to ask, tell me about IEI. So you can see this is a robot, chat robot, and it is trained on massive corpus of text generated data, and it answers in the conversational manner, the way I am talking to the machine. It is answering like that only. Similarly, if I ask chat GPT to write a small program, write a program in Java for adding two numbers, then you can see within no time it will create, it will write the program, complete the syntax. And not only in Java, if you ask it to write program in some other language also, then it can write the same program in other programming language also. Similarly, if I ask ChatGPT to write essay on the cow, let's see, within no time, it will write the paragraph. So this tool is very popular nowadays among the students, and they are using this tool to solve their assignments. Like if I ask a question, what is the mean of 3, 5, 7, 8, and 9? So within no time, it is giving me answers. So this is beauty of this tool, and people are using it. Similarly, another tool which is again very popular among the researchers nowadays is Quiltboat. This is one of the tool which is helping the researchers in paraphrasing. And even if you write a word, it can extend, it can write a paragraph out of it. So if I write a simple text over here, today we, sorry, today we are celebrating Mahashivratri. So this tool will paraphrase these words, and nowadays most of the people are using it in paraphrasing, and it also helps in improving the writing capabilities. It gives you better English. Whatever you are writing, it will convert it into some better form of English. So these are some of the tools which are helping most of us in our professional lives. Another tool is Grammarly. This tool is again can be used for paraphrasing and for plagiarism check. Now, how do we formulate the problem which we are talking about? So, as we have discussed, artificial intelligence seems to be a new branch, new technology, but actually it is not a new. The foundation of artificial intelligence was laid down in 1950s, and the mathematics behind artificial intelligence algorithms, the foundation of that mathematics was again laid down in 70s and 80s. But the problem with that time was we were not having computers which can process information fast. The capabilities of the hardware that was existing in those days, that was limited. But nowadays we have computers, we have machines which are very fast, as the technology has taken many folds. They are efficient, and as a result, the artificial intelligence and machine learning, they are very popular nowadays. So as far as the problem formulation is concerned, these are the few steps which are being used in order to formulate a problem which we want to solve using computers in artificially intelligent way. These are some of the references which I have referred to share my thoughts. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Suresh Kumar, for wonderful explanation. Each and every topic you touched will be helpful for participant and viewers on YouTube. They will also see on YouTube. You covered everything with accuracy. What is AI? Why AI is required? You also covered foundation and its various applications like ChatGPT, Google Bard, driverless cars, and explained with various examples like email filtering, shopping experience, Amazon example, maps and direction, IBM Watson, medical examples. Practically, you also showed how everyone can use the all things you covered was very useful. You also covered about Quillboard. Thank you very much for your wonderful explanation and presentation. Thank you. Now further we move for Q&A session. If anyone want to ask, please come one by one. Any question?
Pankaj ji, can I ask a question, please?
Yeah, please, sir. You can.
Yeah. It was a wonderful explanation about artificial intelligence. I just have one question for Dr. Suresh. Doctor, you've talked about ChatGPT and all these new software which are coming. Are they bane or boon for human beings? Because we've seen the researches that many jobs in future will be taken over by machines. So how are we going to address the fine line between the mechanization and human jobs and human profiles? Can you please talk on that, please?
Thank you, sir. See, all we are aware of that technology have both parts. It can be used in better way as well as it can be used or it can be dangerous for human beings. But when we say yes, when as artificial intelligence is gaining boon, it is the repetitive jobs, like more mundane jobs, they are all taken care by artificial intelligence, but it is creating new opportunities also. All these softwares, all these machines, they need more intelligent people. So yes, the intelligent people will be required in future, but the regular jobs, they will be nowhere exist in future.
Okay, because for ChatGPT, I just read an article and that it was said that maybe future professors and teachers would also be replaced by artificial intelligence. So I'm just worried about the human concept. So I don't know how that will be addressed. Recently, there was a news that ChatGPT was able to solve US MLE examination and scored more than 50%. That's the qualifying mark. So it is for a medical legal examination, which is for MBBS students. So it was able to clear that. So I'm just concerned that are we not going more ahead than the required? I'm just a thought.
सर चैट जीपीटी देखिए, यदि आप बात करते हैं, इट इज अगेन ए बोट एंड ऑफ कोर्स जिस डेटा सेट पे ये ट्रेनिंग की जा रही है इसकी वो काफ़ी ह्यूज है और इसकी एक्यूरेसी अभी यदि आज की डेट में यदि मैं अभी पीछे 1 महीने पहले जब मैं चैट जीपीटी यूज़ करना स्टार्ट किया और यदि मैं आज चैट जीपीटी को यूज़ कर रहा हूँ, इट इज़ बिकमिंग बेटर एंड बेटर, बट रिप्लेसिंग ह्यूमन बींग्स इज नॉट पॉसिबल. ये तो पीछे जब कंप्यूटर स्टार्ट हुए थे तब से हम लोग सुनते आ रहे हैं कि कंप्यूटर्स विल रिप्लेस ह्यूमन बींग्स और जॉब्स खत्म हो जाएंगी, बट ऐसा नहीं हुआ.
So I think an caution should be exercised in using artificial intelligence, and I think that is more important. That's what.
वो तो सर हमेशा से ही रहता है. कोई भी टेक्नोलॉजी कॉशियसली यूज करनी चाहिए और ये डर तो हमेशा ही रहेगा फ्यूचर में भी.
जी जी ठीक है सर.
Dr. Suresh, I have a small question. I'm Dr. Kasana.
Yeah, please continue.
I have a question in mind that whether these artificial intelligence will replace, say, experts like medical experts or engineering experts in future.
No, sir, it is not possible. They will only help them. See,
Okay.
we have lots and lots of tools which are helping medical practitioners,
Okay.
but they cannot replace human experts.
But you can find the information from the expert, say on your software, say for example, some say medical oncologist. Then you have to make a medical oncologist in the software and then ask questions.
सर सी सॉफ्टवेयर की अपनी limitations हैं सर.
Yeah.
So in any case decision making will be done by the human experts only.
या बेसिकली बहुत सारे सॉफ्टवेयर भी आ रहे हैं जो ट्रायल पे इस तरह के चल रहे हैं, मतलब आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस के. तो उसमें मैंने भी 1-2 दिन ट्राई करके देखा था, तो दे आंसर वेरी नाइसली.
Of course, but if you change your question in some different way, it will start giving you answers in like abruptly.
Yeah. Immediately they refuse. In case it is out of context, then they refuse.
Yes.
Yeah, that is one thing. Second, the limitation I found that in case of, say, in case you are doing some research, then you can reach to the state of art by looking to the, say, journals and everything. But here, you don't find any references. Because I asked for references, but it was not able to give the references. It was a trial software.
सर नहीं ऐसा नहीं है. यदि आप जैसे हम सॉफ्टवेयर की बात करते हैं, आप विकिपीडिया की बात करें, तो any article you read on Wikipedia, you will get a proper reference out of all that.
Okay. It's a very good. You have done very nice coverage of the subject. And of course, artificial intelligence is an emerging field. And I feel that, say, in coming time, there is a bright future in India for artificial intelligence.
Yes, sir. We are progressing. Even government has started lots and lots of initiatives.
Okay.
In most of the labs now, they are using now artificial intelligence.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Sir, you are not audible properly. Gupta sir.
Sir, voice is very low.
Any improvement? Is it audible or still not audible?
Yeah,
it's better.
It's audible.
How are we going to use this AI in environmental control? What is the progress in that science?
Sir, nowadays, if you see for weather forecasting, earlier 15 to 20 years down the line, the department they were predicting something, but it does not happening. But nowadays the predictions are almost correct. Nearly they are very correct. So we are progressing in predictions of weather, and of course other applications are also in there, and we are able to solve those environmental conditions.
I'm more worried about controlling the unforeseen situations, maybe which are about a week ahead or maybe about 10 days ahead. How are we going to use this to help in monitoring that situation?
So people are working, even predictions of like earthquakes and all that. Sometimes people have started creating such sensors which can raise alarms before any such hazardous situation occurs.
how is the progress in that?
Pardon, sir?
How is the progress in that? Like environment control, how is the progress? By what time, within how much time we will be able to predict it correctly?
I have to check, sir.
Thank you.
Hello.
Yeah, you are audible, Sushil sir. Please continue.
Thanks, sir. Yeah, I want to recite one example which will, add to the value what Dr. Suresh has said. It is happening. Government of India has started an app called Digi Yatra. On airports, they have installed the machines which check the people security. When you go to the security channel, there is a machine. You are just passed through by recognizing your face. They recognize you by your face and other way of security checks. These things have, you see, remarkably reduced the time of passing through the security channels, which were earlier done by manually or other scanners. So this is my latest experience of just 3-4 days back, and I was quite happy by this thing. So that's what I want to say. Artificial intelligence is going to help us out in very big way. So far as you see, unemployment is concerned, sure, the repetitive kind of jobs may be transferred to machines, but there is a lot of scope for creative work. The people have to be more creative, and the work which needs thinking and can be given to a machine. So the people will go to the higher level of working than doing only repetitive jobs. That thing has been done by any machine at all. Even the mechanical machines were doing the same thing. That's
Even,
it.
sir, mechanical machines were doing without using artificial intelligence.
Yeah, correct.
So, and
So,
creativity is expected
so with
from human
artificial,
beings.
yeah, with artificial intelligence, we can expect more accuracy and precision.
Sir, can you you want to ask any question right now?
No question.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
for
okay,
artificial
okay, okay.
intelligence.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, sir. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
And now I invite our honorary secretary to conclude and for vote of thanks.
Thank you, Pankaj. Good evening, everyone. Respected Chairman, Engineer K.R. Gupta ji, my fellow FLCC committee members, and all the audience present. On behalf of Institution of Engineers India, Faridabad Local Center, I take this opportunity to propose vote of thanks for IEI Technical Lecture Meeting webinar on applications of artificial intelligence in the present era. My sincere thanks to moderator, Engineer Pankaj Kumar, and our expert speaker, Dr. Suresh Kumar, who has been very informative in this webinar and given us an insight about artificial intelligence, which is going to be a future for any economy. He has made an excellent presentation and has made this webinar interesting and meaningful. I thank all our honorable IEI members and all the participants who blessed with their presence and took valuable time from their busy schedules. With these warm words and kind message, we move to the end of today's webinar. Thank you.